Guerra. We are the group 6 with Felipe Lancheros, Sergio Moreno, and Mateo Restrepo. And we're going to talk about the situation analysis about the Hatsu 400 milliliter bottle tea. So let's watch a commercial about the Hatsu company and all the products they have. So as we could see, Hatsu is a very colorful and flashy brand that got immediately people's attention. So now we're going to talk about the company. The company was founded in 2010 in Colombia, was for Postobon in 2016. It's a company that create drinks and food full on flavor in their ingredients and color in their packaging. So it is a multi-category brand that builds a lifestyle based on well-being, design, art, fashion, and search for balance. So the main purpose is to inspire and awaken the authenticity of the consumers through the drinks, vegetable drinks, snacks, and fusions, and soft drinks. About the mission, the vision, had to visualize expanding the brand without losing his magic, generating differentiated value proportions, fashionable and being, and benchmark in Colombia for the premier. So in the situational analysis, we're going to focus on the one of the main products, the 400 milliliter bottle tea. So let's see small commercial. Hatsu. So about the corporate objectives, the company objectives for the 400 milliliter bottle tea by the 31st of December in 2020 in Colombia. Let's go into see. This product has 9 different exotic flavors in very colorful packaging and represents 70% of the company sales. So it's very important for them. About the market share, 400 milliliter bottle tea expected to increase 5%, expecting 20% in market share in ready-to-drink tea category. In sales, the 400 milliliter bottle tea expected to grow 15% in revenues, represented by 2,700 million pesos. And the profit, the 400 milliliter bottle tea expected to increase 5% in the gross profit to reach 30% of the company. So let's move on and continue with Sergio, who is going to talk about the market trends, segmentation, and market target.
The beverage market in Colombia is estimated at around 15 billion Colombian pesos and 450 million liters per year, according to Nielsen's to December of 2019. In the participation of all categories in beverage, the tea comes a lower participation, decreasing sales in volume, but increasing in price. That is related to higher participation of Hatsu in that category. The five forces model, we found supplier power with high range of suppliers, threat of new entrants with low barriers of entry, and buyer power related to price-sensitive market. In the threat of substitution, we found a high number of possible substitutes for each category. And in the competitive industry, we found many competitors, big local competitors like Postobon and Alpina, and international competitors like Coca-Cola and AGI. In the market trends, we found demographic, with millennials as an important population for the upcoming years with particular necessities. In natural, we found that trend of products being 100% organic and less artificial. In technological, we found the boosting of e-commerce trading in the recent years, and that will maintain for the upcoming years as well. In the social, we found how people want to share their experiences based in social media. And in political, we found the increasing interest in the society regarding to things like waste management and environmental politics. The beverage of market is pretty wide. We found categories such as water, coffee, alcoholic, carbonated drinks, juice, energy drinks, sport drinks, and finally tea, where we are located. In the tea segment, we found other solutions like Nestea, infusion like Hindu tea, and ready-to-drink beverage, where we can find mainstream products and premium products where Hatsu is located. And in premium, we found family packs and on-the-go packs where the 400 ml bottle is located. We select these two competitors. The first one is Agua Manantial, a premium water with a special presence in bar and restaurants, and with attributes of the product related to nature and health. The second one is Fuse Tea, located in the mid-low tier of the consumption segment, with presence in almost every channel with massive communication. And the product is about a tea mix of fruits and attributes of indulgency. We have identified 8 segments: hydration, nutrition, indulgency, entertainment, sugar-free and diabetics, energy, and dietary supplement, each one with characteristics of demographic, geographic, occasion-based consumption, and behavior. In the targeting, we select 3 of these segments related to indulgency, entertainment, sugar-free, and diabetics, where we think that Hatsu can play a role. And with that, we define the following target definition, with a cross-category product related to ages of 9 to 54, with medium and high socio-economical levels of 3 and 6 tiers in Colombia, located in big and medium cities, who purchase online in supermarkets and mini markets, and people who is aware of social media, digitalization, health, and related, and interested in organic products. And defining Hatsu Tea as a love brand, creating emotional connection, transcending functionality, and defining lifestyle. We have created this positioning map related to price and brand image. First of all, the waters were mainstream waters and premium waters. Later, we have these carbonated soft drinks. And finally, the teas, where Hatsu is located as a higher price, but also a higher brand image.
7P marketing mix. Now we are going to talk about the internal analysis based on 7P marketing mix. It was decided to carry out an internal marketing analysis at 7P to learn more about the characteristics of the business and the product. First P, the product. Tea Hatsu is a tea drink with exotic fruit mixes. There are white, green, red, and black tea drink. The flavors have an option of sugar-free and calorie-free or sweetness with fructose. In total, there are 9 flavors plus one special edition that support the LGBT community. They can be consumed hot or cold. Available in three presentations: 400 milliliters and 250 milliliters glass bottle, or 200 milliliters Tetra Pak, but we choose 400 milliliters. The product has a minimalist image and bright colors. Price. Uh, the suggested retail price is 4,000 Colombian pesos for 400 bottles, taking into account that drinks such as Mr. T, which in a sense could be similar, have a price of 2,190 for 500 milliliters. However, it is considered that the price sales is consistent since Hatsu goes further in terms of add value. It has a profit margin of 30% in the beverage sector. On average, the profit margin is 20%. So it can be said that it is above the sector average. The product sells very well with the price it managed, so it is going to keep and not increase it. The place for Tihatsu to sell is a website, supermarkets, coffee shops and more, restaurants, and groceries. They cover the target marketplace very well since they are offered in stores of economic level 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we are going to promotion. Discounts are not used often in Hatsu. They use advertising through social networks, advertising according to the target customer, and they use direct marketing to communicate with the consumer. People. The target people is people of socioeconomic level 3, 4, 5, and 6, between 9 and 54 years old. People looking for exclusive health and differentiation, all genders, people from medium and big cities. They took the right niche by the type of product they offer. Process. The process offers a health portal directly from the website and keeps direct contact with the customer. People can use the website to communicate with Hatsu. And the seventh and the last P is physical evidence. Sales are made through web page and clients who are not consumers. The website manages a striking, attractive, and minimalist presentation according to the product. Now we are going to with S, W, O, and T.
Let's talk about the SWOT analysis we did for Hatsu. We identified plenty of strengths for them. Those are brand reputation and brand image. They have been working with a very good marketing strategy that has enabled them to have a very good and very strong brand reputation and brand image in their market. Talking about their products, they offer a wide variety of flavors, 9 different type of flavors, all of them made by exotic fruits, and these really differentiate them from the competition. If we see other competitors, they offer 3 or 4 flavors made by conventional fruits, for example, peach, apple, or lemon. Emotional engagement, very important strength about them. They really work on how to build a relationship between the customer and the brand. Once you drink from this beautiful bottle with this really good image and you receive this great test, you engage with the brand. So there's a feeling, there's a sentiment, there's an emotion between the customer and the brand, and this is really important for them. The market niche is well defined, as we saw in the segmentation. Weaknesses, we think that there's a lack of advertising, physical advertising in the places where they sell their products, such as small stores, corner stores, supermarkets. For example, I didn't know this brand before this project. Of course, I'm not a fan of tea, but I knew the other brands, so they really should work more on this. Sustainability strategy. We find out that there's no, they don't have a very well defined sustainability strategy. And if they are targeting, and this is very crucial, because if they are targeting green consumers, they should communicate what are they doing about sustainability. They should work a lot on this, and we didn't find information about it. Origin of raw materials, also very important. If they are offering a premium product, they should communicate to their customers, where does the product come from? Where do they get the tea? Where do they get the water? Where do they get the fruits? All the products are very important to know where do they come from for the customer. For example, Agua Manantial, one of the competitors we identified, they are always saying that the water is natural spring water. So this is very important also. Talking about premium products. Threats, lose authenticity. Very important, as we have seen in all the presentation, this brand is really authentic. But there's always the risk, and they are owned by a bigger company, but by a huge company that is Postone. Postone is more related with the massive consumers, massive markets, and not too much to non-premium products. So here Hatsu has to be very aware that they should maintain this authenticity, they should maintain this separation and this independence with Postone. Also, for example, if there are macroeconomical variables such as COVID-19, economical crisis that could require to maybe think, let's reduce the price, let's reduce the quality, because of less purchasing power of customers. This could really affect the authenticity if they lower the quality of the products. Of course, the image, the taste, all will be affected, and this will really affect the authenticity of Hatsu. Entry of new competitors is always a threat. We saw that maybe Nestea has some premium teas in other countries. They could come here into Colombia with these products and maybe with a lower price than Hatsu, and this could be really a big threat here. Now, talking about opportunities, the market niche is growing a lot and very fast. There are more green consumers day by day, more healthy consumers, and they could really take advantage of this. There are few and weak competitors we saw before. There are only a few, but they are not very strong, and they could take advantage and position themselves more in the market. Also, a political one. There's a draft law that the Congress of Colombia has been working on to tax sugary drinks. This could really boost up the sales of Hatsu, knowing that they offer sugar-free drinks. And now, so if we see the whole picture of the SWOT analysis we did, and focusing on weaknesses and threats, we think that the problems and the issues are, the marketing problem is in the promotional aspect. They should communicate more. What are they doing about sustainability? Where does the product come from? Where do they get the raw materials? And there's a lack of physical advertising. So all of this, they should really work on the promotional aspect, talking about the marketing problem. So this is the conclusion of the presentation. Thank you very much for your attention.